Pick up the first down and move the chains. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Williams to return. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. First and 10 now for the Falcons, and Mariota at about the 32. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down throw for Mariota. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Second and 10. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 139 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first down, going back to Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again with Patterson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Algier will try to pick it up. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on third and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Now it's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Rams on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Oh, look at this play call. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Falcons grab it. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Throwing again on second down. Mariota. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the drive there took 6 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. Stafford to his number 1 guy, Kupp, for a Los Angeles first. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Stafford hooking up with Akers. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the air again, Stafford. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly the first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. A 4th down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. And his pass incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and it's now 35-14. A 10-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by the Van Jefferson touchdown reception. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Mariota here to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you.
He's got a man, complete. And it's over. The Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Falcons. Yes, the Atlanta Falcons are the Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their pick.